AITA for freaking out at my husband's thoughtful gift? Quote, yesterday was my birthday. My husband was getting on my case lately about buying too many peppermint mocha lattes from Starbucks. For 2 days before my birthday, he is hyping up this gift he will give me first thing in the morning. So he surprised me with a homemade peppermint mocha latte that he made. The twist is he made it with essential oils that some random lady at a health food store assured him is okay. I have a panic attack after he tells me he fed me essential oils. I felt enraged and hated when I look on the essential oil bottle and it clearly states it is for use in a humidifier. He didn't even read the bottle before deciding to make me this sweet gesture with it. I have never been interested in essential oils, so he has no reason to think I'd want to ingest this. He says he isn't the a-hole because how could he know a shopkeeper would lie? AITA for blowing up and telling him I am so disappointed? Update. Poison control said I'll be fine and it's probably the panic attack that effed my stomach up. He bought the food-safe peppermint so he can redo the drink safely now. Husband understands I'm not an essential oil gal and won't be giving me any more ever. NTA. Are you okay? As in, not sick? I can't even process the idea of thinking an essential oil is the way to flavor coffee. It would have taken him minutes to either find the hard candy cane-style stirrers for coffee, or a candy cane itself slowly dissolved in the coffee, or the syrups used in coffee shops. I can't compute that being his big surprise idea at all. I expected you to say a fancy coffee maker or something to do your coffees. Not one poisoned drink. I'm sorry it ruined your birthday. I can't imagine the anxiety or disappointment, but I hope you find a way to celebrate for yourself. Maybe an extra trip to a coffee shop is in order. Hell, get a snack whilst you're there. He didn't have to question the shopkeeper. Those oils wouldn't have been in YHE food aisle, which should make him think they aren't food. It's not hard. NTA. NTA. He literally poisoned you, then got mad when you weren't grateful. Also, his present to you, for your birthday, was a single coffee? Girl. NTA. Whoa. Technically essential oils aren't even safe for use on top of the skin. I think it's worth calling poison control or following up with a doctor. Essential oils are different than flavors used for foods and ingestion. I would be livid. NTA. That is the most passive-aggressive gift. Girl, get your butt to Starbucks every damn day if you want. NTA. You don't mess with people's food or drinks. And salespeople don't care as long as they make a sale and get through their shift. It's his job as a consumer to do his due diligence. This is such a southern variety, bless his heart, situation. He'll complain about your Starbucks habit, but he couldn't be arsed to investigate the expensive, decidedly non ingredients for his version of the drink. I want to think he meant well, the Yankee version of bless his heart, as I'm thinking he has more of an issue with the cost of your coffee drinks, though I'm sure the ingredients for his bootleg version were hella expensive. The money better spent on a gift card for you. Get him a humidifier for Christmas so he can properly make use of that expensive peppermint essential oil. Well, now you know your husband is illiterate. Can't read the "not safe for human consumption" warning clearly written on the bottle. And cheap, because he thinks you spend too much money at Starbucks. You can forgive him for being thrifty, 'cause Starbucks is absurdly expensive. But, damn, he didn't think to get peppermint flavoring from the spice aisle at the grocery store? I think that's what most people would think of. Or peppermint schnapps. Even? It would be a long time before I ever touched anything he had a hand in making. NTA. NTA. A tiny bit of research could tell you it wasn't safe to ingest essential oils. I'm also addicted to peppermint white mochas, so I understand the obsession. That said, here's how to make peppermint syrup. Bring 1 cup water and 1 cup sugar to a boil. Take off heat and let cool 10 minutes. Mix in 1 teaspoon peppermint extract. Store in fridge for up to 1 month. The extract is usually pretty cheap, and it's a lot cheaper than buying the syrups. Hope this helps. So he bashed on the Starbucks to make it an issue, then fed you potion because he didn't bother to read the bottle. NTA, you may wish to have a very adult conversation soon. While Starbucks is expensive, it's childish to bash it just so he can surprise you with something better. Makes one wonder how much weaponized incompetence is being used against you. NTA, good luck with that guy. Can you take him back? Maybe upgrade to the adult model next time. Why on earth would he not just buy a bottle of the flavored syrup meant for coffee? Essential oils in coffee? This was such a terrible gift, and I am so sorry your husband does not know how to use his brain. NTA. NTA. Do not ingest essential oils. Some of the people that hawk them will tell you theirs are so pure so you can, but no. Purity isn't the issue. They're too concentrated. Now it is true your BF didn't know this, so I would allow him to make it up to me with lots of peppermint lattes on his dime. NTA. If this is real and that person in the store really told him it was okay to eat, I'd get in touch with a lawyer. If you can sue a restaurant for serving them the wrong order, then you'd surely win for someone telling you that it's okay to ingest an oil meant for a machine. NTA. You could have gotten seriously sick. I'm sure it came from a place of love, but what would have been an appropriate present would have been an espresso machine with a frother. They make inexpensive little ones that don't take up space and do a great job. And some peppermint mocha syrup. NTA. I think it was a garage gift to begin with. Adding the essential oils was just the icing on the cake. I think one can be so stupid that it's fair to call it malicious at a certain point. He reached that point. NTA. I mean, he made you a cup of coffee for your birthday, and he spent days hyping this gift? Holy Lord. That sucks. I thought you were going to say he got you a gift card to buy the coffees you enjoyed so much. And he makes it with something that's not even food safe? No. You aren't the Despite the added info, a cup of coffee isn't a gift. NTA. But if your husband isn't apologetic for poisoning you, it might be time to get a new one. Am I reading this right? Your oh so special birthday surprise was a single drink, and that drink was literally poison? Honey, no. You are NTA for being displeased with the gift of a single poisoned drink. No matter how much you have yelled or cried, or whatever he is trying to DARVO into being the real problem, your husband is either incredibly stupid, incredibly malicious, or incredibly careless, or all three, and deserves every iota of blame you are throwing his way. NTA. This is a tough one because I don't want to call your husband an asshole for being mentally challenged, but goddamn, you should be checking what you're using to feed people. This is bordering on NAH here though. It's obvious husband is a bit dim and must be completely unaware of the whole essential oil healing hippie health store thing. And while I'm not blaming you, you should probably be more careful in accepting anything from a man who's this dumb. I have to disagree here. YTA, and I think everyone is overreacting. He purchased it from a health food store and asked someone if it was safe. I'd say that was considerate enough. We don't need to slam him for not reading the fine print on a tiny bottle. Also, A quick Google search shows that essential oils are absolutely safe in small amounts as a food flavoring. This whole argument that these oils are not regulated by the FDA is total BS also. A lot, and I mean a lot, of dietary supplements sold in grocery stores are not FDA regulated either. It's totally fine to want to avoid them in the future for whatever reasons you may have. But I personally see no indication that he intentionally tried to hurt you. I do, however, see plenty of indications that you've made him feel like absolute trash over this. You both owe each other an apology. But I think you're the one truly in the wrong here. All he did was not specifically ask you if you were okay with ingesting an essential oil, which obviously would have given away your birthday surprise. This is a really stupid thing to explode over.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.